Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another Cortese vlog. Today, as promised, I will be doing a review of my 2020 Audi S4. This is basically a 1-month impression review. I've owned my car for about a month now, and as you guys know, I flew out a couple weeks ago to Ohio to visit my cousin Steve out there. Today, I'll be going through all the things that I like about the car, a couple quirks that I could do without, and just have a fun little drive with you guys to give you guys a first-person view of what this car is all about. So stay tuned and let's go check it out. But first off, let's give it a nice little startup. You hear that purr? So just some things right off the bat. Originally, I drove a 2014 Honda Civic. It did me well. It was very reliable, and Jeez, freaking motorcycle zooming out here. Interrupting my video, but again, anyways, I used to drive a 2014 Honda Civic, and I still actually own that car. I'm actually handing it off to my sister for her to use during college. That Honda Civic never had any problems with it whatsoever. It was super reliable and overall an outstanding car to drive. I always took it for its regularly scheduled oil maintenance, which was covered by Honda. All that good stuff, tire rotation, all that fun stuff. So I took really good care of it, and it's still running perfectly today. It's at about like 70,000 miles, but I decided I was at a point in my life where I wanted a little bit of an upgrade, and I was grateful and fortunate enough to be able to acquire this beautiful 2020 Audi S4. I do have a passion for cars, and I absolutely love this one. So I want to tell you guys a little bit more about that and get you behind the wheel. Please like, comment, subscribe, and show me what else you would like to see us do with this car. So off the rip, it sounds really good. There's a huge difference between drive and sport mode. A lot of the time I like to put it just in drive, so I have a nice little calm feel. And whenever I want to get a little freaky with it, I put it into sport mode and then rip it on the streets. So I'll get you guys a first-person view of me driving through some back roads out here in North Carolina, and please tell me what you guys think. All right, so we're at the lake now. Got you guys all strapped up on the head mount. I feel like Fresh Kicks. Shout out to him for all the fresh shoes and all the dope cars. I think he just got rid of his M2 competition recently, and he's been whipping around an S14 out in Cali. So that thing looks sweet. It's right-hand drive. So shout out to you. Hopefully we can collab pretty soon. But yeah, we're out here in Harris Lake in North Carolina. This place is beautiful. There's a bunch of people out here with their boats and jet skis, all out having a good time on the water. I'm gonna take you guys on a little drive on these back roads because they're super windy, and I'm excited to take you guys on this insane drive. So start her up. Let's get a move on. Hey, is that a Tome? These guys hogging up the road, bro. So again, stock, this car comes with 349 horsepower. It's a huge difference from what I'm used to with the Civic. A lot of power behind the wheel in this thing. It sounds amazing. And you guys can probably catch a couple burbles here and there when I throw it in the sport mode. Let me give this guy a little bit of room to go. Meanwhile, let me text Jay. Oh, thing's still visible. Yep, any minute now, Tome. So the car automatically shuts off in drive mode. It has that auto shut off feature to save battery, like a lot of modern day cars do nowadays. However, if you switch it into sport mode, like so, it'll then never turn off. Instead, we turn up. So I love the Tiptronic transmission on this car. It gives me the luxury of being able to drive in automatic in heavy traffic, or if I'm just trying to chill. Also, it gives me the option to run through the gears in manual, like so. And this car handles amazing on the turns. You guys can probably hear a couple burbles here and there. I absolutely love the exhaust on this. It's not too much, and so it's not like overwhelming, but it also gives a little bit of a kick just so you know it's there. I used to drive this way to school all the time. Daily drive, 30 minutes one way to high school. And before that, as a freshman, as a poor little 13-year-old me, I would have to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning to catch my bus at 5:30, to then have an hour and a half bus ride to get to school by 7 a.m. And then on the way back home, it was the same exact thing. Literally like 3 hours of bus ride every single day. It was torture. Sun's starting to go down. It's only 3 o'clock, people. Daylight savings time. It's pitch black by 6 p.m. So yeah, some things that I don't personally care too much for in the car, and this is just personal preference, so please don't take this as a professional review or anything like that. This is just my own opinion. But me personally, being used to the Civic and the bare bones mechanics of it, this whole dashboard and technology with all the touchscreen and stuff like that, it's not really for my personal taste. I'm more of a bare bones type of guy where if it works and it functions properly, then hey, that's all I need. So all these little dials and like little flippy switches, it's even touch sensitive, so you can touch it like this and it'll activate. Ooh, what was that? Is that a Skyline? Oh my god. He was probably ripping it through here too. But yeah, so back to the mechanics. Like, I personally just like bare bones stuff. So for example, the 4Runner that Jay just recently got as a family, the navigation and all the dash on that car is super minimal, and it just works. Me personally, all this technology stuff it's just a little over the top. Here's a good view of the lake. It's just a little over the top for my taste. So like, for example, all these like switches consumption, I typically just leave it on the gas meter and just so I know how much gas I got. But you can go in depth, like all this gas consumption overall. I mean, that's not too crazy. But short-term memory, shoot, you got long-term memory. Who you calling pinhead? How much energy you're consuming based on what gadgets you have turned on. So for example, I got the AC and the left seat, air-conditioned seats running, so it's telling me how much energy I'm using. There's a lot to the dash of this car. You can change the view. So if you want something more dispersed, you can see the gas gauge on here, the RPMs, and then your miles per hour is down here on the right. I personally like this view where everything is up front and personal. Everything is centered in the middle, nice and easy to see. And then you can also see your date and time over there on the right hand side. This is my personal preference. And then you can also take calls, manage all your media on here, your music knobs right here. And then let's see what else we got. All your music. You can even link your phone in here so you could see all your recent contacts. And the cool part of that is you can also link your navigation as well. So you could see here the map, so you don't have to look over to the touchscreen to see the entire navigation. So I thought that was a cool little addition. There are a lot of cars right now. Overall, I really like the car. It's super luxurious, has power, and I think it's just classy. It's nothing too crazy. The color is very subtle, but it's also unique to where it stands out from the rest of the other grays and blacks and silvers. And yeah, I'm just a big fan of the color, and overall I'm very happy with my purchase. Man, I want to rip it for you guys, but this huge line. So the car came with the hot weather package, and I anticipate that since this car was found in Ohio, I would think that this car would probably be sitting in the lot for quite some time, because nobody in Ohio needs a hot weather package. It's freezing in the Midwest. This car comes with air-conditioned seats as well as heated seats. It also came with the blackout package, so all the carbon fiber trim on the inside, which is beautiful, as well as the outside grille and the rear view mirrors are blacked out. Typically those would just be chrome. The seats are super comfortable. They're adjustable to fit your needs. They can hug you, they can contour to your body. It's actually really cool. It's been cool just to take this car out, not even have like anywhere to go, just go out and drive. On a beautiful day like today, I can just drive for hours and hours. Whenever somebody's asking to go somewhere, I'm like, oh, you need me to drive? You need me to drive? I got you, don't worry. So yeah, guys, I honestly love the car. Audi has always been one of my top favorite car brands. And I'm also a big fan of Honda too, to be honest. I mean, we're rebuilding that 87 Civic right now, and that thing is gonna be an absolute beast when it comes out. It's gonna go out to paint pretty soon, and then after that, we got a few little more touch-ups, and then we should be good to go. Our timeline was originally around December, January timeframe, However, the painting over there has kind of pushed that off. But we're still shooting for that timeline, January. That's the birthday for my uncle, who's the actual owner of the car. We want to be able to present it to him and give it to him as a birthday gift. And that would be absolutely amazing to see and just share with you guys. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the drive of beautiful North Carolina. I will be finally moving out to California within the next couple weeks, around Thanksgiving time frame. So I know I've been telling you guys that for the past couple months. It is finally happening, and I am super excited. Please stay tuned for that and all the content that is to come out there. I will be helping Jay wrap up the rest of the Civic, and without further ado, we'll see you on the next one. Teasy on me, teasy on 3, 1, 2, 3, teasy, peace. Oh, not so fast. First off, I'd like to give a special shout out to all of you guys for making it to the end of the video. Please hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps us a lot. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, so please everybody hit that red button right down there. And also, I want to give a special shout out to all the people who have contributed and donated to our Venmo over the past couple weeks. We have a campaign that we're running right now to help support and help finish up the build for our Civic Si. Please go to @CoreTZClan on Venmo and donate $2+ to help support and finish up the rest of this build so we can share it all with the rest of the world. And I want to give a special shout out to the following people. Shout out Carpe Diem, Rachel Ho, Andrew Kung, Nikki Sun. Please check her out on YouTube. She does an amazing job doing some technology reviews and overall an outstanding host. Also, Joey Diggs Jr., Melissa Chin, and last but not least, Tatiana, aka Tots McGee, fulfilling all of your boba needs out there in Vacaville, California. Peace, love, boba, everybody. Go check them out. So just like them, you too can have your name written on the car, as well as shouted out in one of our videos and or other socials, IG/TikTok. Go follow us on there. We really appreciate all the love and support, everybody. It really helps us a lot, and we can't thank you enough. So without saying, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.